Good morning, everyone. This is Michael at My Crooked Road Homestead. Hope everyone's getting along all right today. Well, I've been out here working on my rabbit cages, and as you see, I've got three of them laid out. I got one completed, and it's over here. Got my rabbits in it. You know, I dropped these cages down. You look at that one back there where the buck is, and see they're higher, but these are top-loaded cages. These load from the top. I'll show you here in just a minute. But these rabbits, those quail cages was only 10 inches tall. These cages here are 18 inches tall, and these rabbits are loving it. They're actually being able to stand up in them now, and they like that. Still don't have the feeders cut in. I haven't decided on the feeders whether I want to put them on the inside or on the outside. I haven't decided yet. I know I mounted this first pin close to this end, but I'm going to put a gate in here, put a gate across this alleyway back here. But I got the first one done, and I'll tell you what, I had forgotten how heavy this wire really was. I mean, I cut that hardware cloth with my 10 snips. I didn't have a problem with that. But you cut through this stuff with 10 snips, it takes you a while. So what I'm using is my angle grinder on it to cut all my pieces. I was going to make these 24 inches tall, and they would actually ended up being 22 inches tall. But I laid one out, folded it up and everything, and it was way too high. And these are plenty high. You can see those rabbits in there. They're standing up in them. They're being able to stand up in them. So I know these does are really happy being in that little pen down there and being short and everything. And their weight was starting to bow the bottom of it in. And I said, I got to get these rabbits, and I got to get them a new cage built, at least for these does. That buck, see how his is kind of bending in a little bit, but he's getting big. I mean, these rabbits have really, really grown. But I'm going to show you here on this top. These poop trays have worked out great for the top of these. When it's raining and everything, I'm going to have to get some more of that plastic and redo the top. But that's the way I'm going to do the tops on them, is with this plastic that I use for poop trays. I mean, it works great. It doesn't rot, or anything. And I might eventually come in here and come out and put a roof on it. But that's down the road. Right now, my main thing is to get these 4 pens built, get them up here where I can get these rabbits in their own pens, get them separated up. I mean, they're doing good in these, but I'll show you up here on this top of these, and I really do like it. I mean, it's perfect on these. Get this set over here. Pull this off. There we go. And I'm using these bungee cords on here to hold these tops down. They just go like that. See, and there's my bungee cord. And then these tops, I'm going to try to back up here a little bit. But these tops, they just flip up like that. And see, now the rabbits are up here. And this whole top is, you can look down in there. I got this whole top, and I can get to any of these rabbits that I need to, I can get in there, I can pick them up when I have their young and everything. It's gonna make it a whole lot easier to do it. I mean, and then I don't have to worry about predators either. These pins, this wire on these pins, I don't know. I think this is 14 gauge wire, either 14 or 12. I can't remember. But these cages are heavy. It's been a long time since I've messed with this rabbit wire, and I'd forgotten really how heavy this wire was. But it's a whole lot heavier than hardware cloth. And I'm building these pins. If you'll notice, it's all 1/2 by 1 inch, all of it. I'm gonna do all my pens like that. You know, people use 1x2 and all that, but this 1/2, it's softer on their feet, and especially if you have does, you know, they put it in them those baby savers, you know, around the edges of them. And heck, it doesn't cost any more for 100 foot roll of this than it does for a 100 foot roll of 1x2. So I'm just I'm happy with these pins. They're going to be really nice. See how that doe, she's standing up. She's able to stretch out. And in that pin over there where that buck is, they don't have no way to stretch out. They all they is just they're always over. But now they can stretch up. And see, look at them. They're loving it. They're loving being able to stretch up like that, get to the top, and you know, it's really it's working out good. They got a lot more area, and they're inquisitive about it right now. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at on my cages. I'm gonna try to get a couple more of these done today. I'll tell you, it's so blooming hot in the afternoons. It's hard for me to stay outside, but I'm determined to get these done and get them up. I'm happy with them the way they're working out. I really truly am. It's just working out perfect. So, but anyway, well, that's where I am on them, and I'm going to get off here. But as I always say, if you haven't subscribed, well, please do so. You know, leave comments. You know, nobody leaves any comments. Nobody says, "Yeah, I like it," or "No, that's not a right way to do stuff," or I don't care, negative, positive. It doesn't matter to me. You know, it's kind of like a river. It goes in one end and comes out the other. So I don't worry about that kind of stuff. But I can take criticism, good criticism. You know, if it's just off the wall BS, I don't need to hear it. But I will take criticism. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. And as I say, have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.